we are at Lloyd's workshop here in Casuarina, and Lloyd is a very valuable part of our team because Lloyd does the die cutting of the pads. So what happens is that after the circuitry's gone into the pad and it's been all glued together, the final phase of production is to actually cut the pad into its final shape. So here's Lloyd, and I'll just zoom in a little bit. So Lloyd, just quickly explain what you're doing.
Well, at this present moment, I'm actually locating the power lead so that it does, once we put the knife die on it, this is actual knife die on it, and that we don't cut the lead as a given element. So the Velcro is to keep that power lead in place so we don't have any mishaps. So from that point through, what it basically do is alignment marks here to get this to cut centrally wise. And once that's done on it, we'll swing our beam of the press over and just a little quick check, got the right pressure on so we don't cut it too much. Hit it as such, and that's cut.
And what's the pressure that comes down on that, Lloyd?
What is it?
Yeah.
The press is rated at 25 tonne.
Wow.
Yeah, but you won't be getting that. Like the pressure gauge up the top here, you dial that in and out depending on what you're cutting. How you gauge it is actually how your actual knife die goes into your cutting board. If it goes in too deep, it's too much pressure. If it doesn't cut right through, not enough, more pressure is required. Right?
All right, and then we'll obviously just trim up the edges.
Yeah, well, basically with the knife, the cutting boards and that, basically over a period of time and that, you get a lot of cuts in them and that, and you don't get a clean cut on the actual product. So you have to come back with it after with hand wise and that and trim them up where it hasn't cut properly. As such.
So the great things about our products being made locally is that we employ all local businesses. So we're putting money back into the community. The production is made right here in Perth using local businesses.
Well, and the last part of this is just to make sure that in these cuts and that they have cut right through. They normally, most cases don't, so you still got to apply shears to them. So there's a little bit of handwork in them. And other than we'll just get our woods, a little corner punch out of there.
Great. And that's the finished product. If you just want to hold it up for us.
And then we'll just do a little bit of a quality check, make sure that parts are done right, and we're pretty well there.
Excellent, and that's it.
That's it.
Well done. Very good.